Hey guys, Thomas from Team Sakuraso here, coming at you guys with another Yu-Gi-Oh! Mark Watch for you guys today. And we have a lot of cards to go over, actually. We're getting cards revealed from Bonanza every 2 to 3 days, so we have 10 cards to go over there. I'm not going to make my own individual videos for the reveals of Bonanza unless we get our list leaked or like big leaks or whatever like that. I'm actually just going to include them in my market watch, so expect that in the next couple. Also, YouTube channel member video is going to come up this week. So if you guys want to support the channel, become a YouTube channel member. But you could also just leave a like and subscribe. If we have 75 likes on this video, that'd be great. If we get, we're close to 5,200 subs. So I think if we get 32 subs on this video, we're there. So go ahead and subscribe. Check out my sponsors, like you're buying anything at cards off TCG. Put my link down in the description below. Helps out the channel to no additional cost to you. Check out Whatnot and Top Your Cards as well. Let me know what cards I'm going over in the comment section below for my next market watch. And we're going to get into this because we have a lot of buyouts to go over. Some Gladiator B support, cards on the rise that you're not looking at, etc., etc. So, Goblin Biker Grand Entrance. This card is going up here. These are about $10 here. Going actually up on the second page to about $20, which is kind of insane because we've been seeing this card between $2 and like $4 for a long time now, but Goblin Bikers are doing a lot more. They're kind of slowly but gradually coming back into the format, as well as they're getting new support, so people are kind of getting their ready for this deck. And people love playing 60 card pile at this point, and people are playing 60 card with Bikers. Personally, I think the deck is nice with the new support, but I don't know exactly how good it's going to perform in the TCG. Now, it's funny because Grand Entrances here are $30, which is really good here. I told people to get secrets at 2 to 3, but you're going to have a lot more success with the QCs at 20. The QCs at 20 were a steal. I was talking about them like quite a bit here. And they do go up to like 33 here, but I still think they're good at $30. You're going to want 3 of this card. And on the next page, I mean, look at this. They go up to like 50, 60. So definitely something you're going to want to grab here for your Goblin Bikers here. I actually did not have this one pulled up, but this one's like a one of $10. You're not really getting much success with that one. Now you also have Doug Charger. These ultras were also about $2 to maybe $3, mostly $2. Like you see the graph here too, but right now they're basically $5.50, $6 closer to. So you got these moving. You've got your QCs as well at like 36, going up to about 58, 60 here for your copies as well. I did not mean to add that to cart, but these are also going up as well. They were like I said, yeah, about 25s for your QCs. I always told people to get goblins when they were low because the QCs and even the ultras were very buy low, sell high. They were bouncing up and down, as you guys know from Phantom Nightmare, because a lot of people didn't love this deck. They love playing it with punks. They just love playing it in general. And that's probably why when they got new support that can actually is worth something, and lets them do something in the format, they're finally able to go up here. So $55 to $60 for your QCs. Granted, you have cheaper ones at 36 if you want to grab these before they spike up. You got Gabanga here at about 5. So these were maybe $2, maybe like 3. So these are going up as well. The QCs are about $20, 23. So a little bit of movement, but nothing too crazy here for the XYZ. So OTS 26 is being better received than our last OTS pack. I've seen in my comment section below as well because I've actually asked about OTS 26, how you guys feel. And a lot of people, including the people I see at a lot of locals, are really excited again to open up OTS. And I kind of love that as well. OTS 25 never really felt that good to open. And it really reflected even in like the first 2 or 3 weeks. So players are finally glad that they can look forward to OTS. You know, they're not in this state where they're like, wow, it feels like our entry packs are barren. Like, wow, I can't pull more than the $20 card. What's the point of this? And most of the supers got, you know, reprinted as a higher rarity within what, 2-3 weeks? It's kind of unfortunate. But OTS 26, we have Diabellstar at 45. Now, the reason why I think this card's a lot lower and some people are a bit shocked is, well, I get people like this card. They like how that foiling looks, all that. And I have to admit, I've seen all these ultis in person. Not bad, honestly. Not bad at all. I think the problem is that it's getting a platinum rare in Bonanza in less than a month, and all the other reprints of this card, you know, like you get PCR, PUR, whatever they give it in Bonanza. And I think that's kind of affecting the sales here, and I don't really blame players. That's kind of why it's hard for me to say Black Witch is a good pick. People are gonna be like, oh, well, it matched. I mean, we got Ash last set. Yeah, and Ash got limited. So that OTS pack's even worse. And it's not like we're getting Ulti Wanted next pack, most likely, as well. But hey, at least we didn't get the ulti limbs. I think a lot of players were holding their breath, including me. No ulti limbs. Phantom Ubel at 35, 36 is honestly very shocking to me how low this is. Especially because some people love this ulti. I've seen it. Not my personal thing. But it does feel like the card is kind of coming out of the card. That's what people have described that, so they really like this. It's lower on listings, so if you want one at 36, it's not bad. Then we have lows, 10 listings at $30. The ulti loads look pretty good. I just know as more of these ultis are going to get pulled, they're kind of going to go down, which I know sounds like a no-brainer, but Voiceless is not necessarily doing enough where it warrants a $30 ulti. And the secrets are still money too. Secrets are like $15 to $17, which is insane. Super Chicken Games are threes. Very good super. Closed Goddess, $3. Very good super. Bomb Token, Volcanics, good super, I guess. $2. Then you got Buzzsaw, Sangin Summoning. Right? A lot of these supers, though, are worth money. And I really, really like that. I enjoy when they have some Melamorph as a common is like $1. Not really too sure why. Same with like Megalo. Megalo has an Austin Azdar. Megalo has super rares from Valhalla. I don't know why it has doesn't have a view all version here, but yeah, you've got. And aren't the supers from Valhalla still like $1? Yeah, like 20 cents. So I don't know why people are buying the OTS common at $1. That confuses me a lot. In fact, let's actually just go over Megalo here. 20 for light play. This is actually not bad for Megalos. Then first sets are 27. Goes up to 41. So if you want cheap LP Megalos, not too bad. Now, 5 of the 10 cards here revealed from Bonanza, and these are the most recent, is Mechanical Chaser, which, I mean, honestly, that's just a terrible pick. Because old school players are just going to want the older versions. They're not going to want the reprint. Doesn't really do anything to help players. Like, players don't want to see this. This is just going to eat up a QC slot. That's going to be like 50 cents. And then we got Fairy Injection Fairy Lily here, which personally I do like. I like how they chose something that's like OG, but it's like, okay, here it is. Here's a little bit of pandering. But then they gave it stuff like Magical Cylinder, which I think is pretty memeable, but it's kind of funny. And then DD Assailant here is about, you know, it's a GOAT pick. I get it. I'm not really going to be too harsh on this because it's a GOAT pick. Could be played in Edison. Sure, right? I'm cool with that. This card getting a reprint. Only has like 2 hollow versions anyway. And then Destiny Draw, I guess if you want to give Heroes something, right? The problem is they're giving it to like Skyscraper, Jar, Jirak because of Dino Rabbit. And then they've got, you know, Magician Fate. Like, they are really not giving us the best picks here. Although I bet some people find these really cool. My problem is they don't have something like Thunder King. Like, we see right here, like, Thunder King commons are still like about $6 here. And this is the lowest the card has been. Like I said, we've seen this card at 10 to 12. I think people are just anticipating the reprint. That's also why it's going up. Even the crappy golds are like $12, which is just insane to me. You have got secret rares here. They're about, let's see, what are they for lightly played near man? About 31, going up to $34. This would be a much better pick, and I would have given them kudos. There's a lot of cards that are also not as accessible. And as you see here, ultis are 150, which is actually not that bad for an ulti. Not bad at all. But my problem is that all these cards are like really accessible, like as commons or even hollows. So why are we reprinting these cards instead of useful ones like Thunder King and like, you know, Magical Android? They're also reprinting Goyo Guardian, and I'm like, great, Goyo Guardian is, you picked a synchro that is very accessible. And it's not gonna have its old text either, so it's gonna be a little bit of a problem for Edison. And we have so many other synchros you could have chose. Why are you choosing Goyo Guardian? a lot of people are actually kind of not happy about the pick so far, and I don't blame them because I think we've got like 20 something revealed, and it's very hit or miss. We probably have 30 actually, 35 maybe of the list. Anyway, Phalaris here, secrets are 135 for your secret rares. Okay, not too bad today. I mean, it's as expected. QCs are like 390. I don't know how someone already has a damaged one, but that's unfortunate. Dominus Impulse is still bought out at the 190. I still have my copy actually, which is crazy. The other one is about $61 going up to 65 here for your secrets. So, you know, you do have to have chase secrets in this set. Is it like Agov? No, no, it's not like Agov, but it's a set that has value with its secrets, which are nice because you also have the spell card for Azamina, which is really nice. Um Man, I'm actually gonna just sort through secret here and see what the secrets are like. So you still have, and we're gonna go without photos here just so we can get accurate. Like you still have like, you know, Dom Deception at 45, good. You have Fire King at about a nice $19 here, which this card is very underrated. So you have like 4 very good secrets to pull. You've got Heart of Blue Eyes for, you know, the Exodia deck, so that's not bad. Mimigol at 7, Lacrima is about 5. Primitive went up to $6 because of the hero build that topped with it, which is really funny. $5 on that. Not too bad here. I talked about this card at 2. By the way, I talked about this card at like $2. If you got $2, you've already like tripled your money. Then we have Gladiator Beast Tamer Editor. This card's going up because of new Glad support. They're like $10 here, going up to 20, which is pretty crazy actually. Heraclinos here, lightly played near mints. Um, this card's also kind of going up. Remember, this card's for Edison too, 83, 95, 142, 246. So if you want this card, well, it's going up. I mean, I told people to really get it at like 65. 70 is okay too. You have 83 is not terrible, but like I said, it is also just going up here. So you might want to get your copies while you can. Ritiari here is about 32, and this is for a shitty rare. I really wish that the OTS 26 would have printed this as a common. This card severely needs a reprint because this card's still pretty good. I mean, the fact that it just removes a card from graveyard is pretty good. On summon, and then you have the secrets at like 60s here. Remember, this isn't even first. First is, I bet it's like 100, 120. Ugh. I'm telling. I mean, and people are paying this. This card was like, I remember when I first started doing Mark Watch. This card was like $15, not even. Yeah, if you have secrets, just go ahead and sell them. I think you could do a lot more with $200 in the stock market than one Ray Tiari. Even if you like really like it for max rarity, I'm sorry, that's ridiculous. Octavius, you got one for 18 here for first day, and then like 40. I don't know if this is realistically gonna see play in the deck, but it doesn't have too many sales. I just know that's a. But being a secret from Gladiators Beasts, I mean, from Gladiators Assault, it's kind of hard to like repopulate because of how hard secrets were to pull and all that. So I guess I get it. War Chariot here is about 15s to 20s. You've got Esquit at about 20, 25. But you do have like the one lightly played here for $8. So that's not bad. You got Bestiari here for about $8-9. You've got Darius here at like 20. You've got Heraclinos here at like about 8 to 10 for a super. That's pretty bad. Duelist Genesis supers are like $2 to $4, which isn't too bad here. It does go up to 10. So Heraclinos are going up as well. In fact, I actually want to see is, oh yeah, Prowling Grounds here. Prowling Ground is also like 11, $14 here. Funny enough, I actually had these lying around, and I was like, huh, this card's just a searcher. So I wanna hold on to the holographics of this. Because believe it or not, people used to throw these raw yellow mega pack cards in like bulk. And I guess I'm glad I did all these years later. SP Little Knight. Secret rares are 52, 55, going up to like $60 here. Not too bad here for your OG Little Knights. Still gonna be a money card. They're probably gonna reprint this one more time before, but not, they mass print this, and it's probably gonna be kind of hard to get. Obligatory yawn, as one guy in my comments always says. But they're probably gonna make this like an ultra in like a Battles of Legends or Maze or something, and it's gonna be hard to get, but it's gonna bring the price down just a bit, and then they're gonna mass reprint this card. Telling you guys now. Promethea Princess. These are $22 here, 23. I mean, it's gonna get reprinted in. We're looking at like 3 weeks now. We're not even looking at a month, so I really wouldn't be touching this card too much. I actually do want to see what the QCs are. They were about like 110, 115 when I saw it. Very low listings here. So we've got near mids at 147, 170, 200, 225, 240. So if you guys want this card, it is going sky high here. The sales data here is reflecting that as well. Then we have Bonfire Collector Rare. If you guys have not liked the video, by the way, go ahead and like the video since we're wrapping up here pretty soon. Also, subscribe if you've not already. And let me know what cards I'm going over in the next Mark Watch in the comment section below. I love hearing you guys' voices. And Bonfire CRs today is 58, 63, 75. I think it's just imminent that we're going to get a QC. So people just don't want to drop the money. I actually feel like instead of getting a QC, we should have got an Ulti. Or maybe, I mean, it has a CR, so I feel like they're not going to make an Ulti. They're probably going to make it, again, like QC, PUR. Oh, man, I'm so sorry about the yawning. PUR, PCR, stuff like that. And that's how we're kind of going to get Bonfire. A lot of people don't really want to grab them, but honestly, 58.60 is not even that bad if it just wasn't getting reprinted to, like, crazy prices. Diabellstar secrets are like 30, which is kind of crazy to me. I would get rid of this unless you have an event within the next month. Just because these are going to spiral down once we get that reprint Bonanza. And we know it's confirmed. Secrets today are like 23, 24. Okay. And then ultras are 35, $40. Going up to 57. Wow, these are actually kind of going up to like OG price. It's kind of insane. And then we have Diviner of the Herald. Okay, I also don't know why. No one's going to buy these FT6 when CRs are that price, but the fact that we're seeing these at 40 is kind of insane. Maybe I sell my Ultras and I gamble $20 more to get CRs. So it might be the play if you have OG Ultras. Diviner of the Herald Ulti is about 12, goes up to 17, 18 here, though. I talked about this last Market Watch because a lot of people are like, oh, I want to know what to pick up. Ulti Diviners are very cheap at $12. I think this is very good for the Ulti. We know it can't be in Bonanza anymore. We know the lowest of the lowest is going to be closer to 10. We've got Ulti Ash here, by the way, at about $8 here. It does go up to like 11 here, but seeing these so cheap is just kind of crazy to me. I hope we never see this as a QC though. There's no reason to make a one of a QC. Hopefully Konami listens to that. But with that being said, guys, leave a like if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe. You guys know what I said about 2 minutes ago as well. Let me check out my sponsors. Subscribe to YouTube channel member. It does really help. And I'll see you guys in tomorrow's live stream because I live stream almost every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Central. And it's a live Market Watch to go enjoy it. And it's always still up. So you can always check the live to get an hour and a half of like cool Market Watch content. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.